The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
About 60 seconds away, you'll have a chance to get to the Aftershock Festival, Queens of the Stone Age, and probably every heavy band you love could be there, a trip, all that stuff. Brian and Kenzie on Q101 as we're talking about the weirdest way you lost a friend. Kenzie just told a story because it just happened to her. She basically lost a friend, a 15-year friend, because she didn't text her on her birthday, happy birthday.
I texted her the day before 1 year and the day before, the day after the next year. And
So ridiculous. Just lighten up,
That's
everybody.
it.
Also on the text line, we have so many people checking in with weird ways you've lost friends, and we appreciate that. Plus, a lot of people want them or their wives or girlfriends to be your friend now. They're offering up friends to Kenzie, new ones.
well, I have an open slot, so there's going to be tryouts on Friday. No kidding.
Open rotation.
Yes.
On the text line, though, weirdest way lost a friend.
This is my favorite text we've ever gotten. I swear to God. Anna texted in and said, I lost a friend when she decided she was going to become a salsa dancer and join the salsa dancing community.
Nice.
She goes, that wasn't the issue. One night, while she was out dancing, somebody stole her jacket, which had her car keys and her wallet in it. It was a North Face jacket. She then freaked out and started a GoFundMe for the jacket. I called her out and said that it wasn't super appropriate to have a GoFundMe for a jacket. She decided to never speak to me again because I didn't understand the culture of the dance community. And I don't understand how that correlates.
No. I mean, those North Face jackets are quite expensive. But
Oh, God.
a GoFundMe for a North Face jacket, I don't know.
There's people on there with like illness who can't pay their bill. It's like so jeez.
Well, you just don't understand the community, Kenzie. You just
Well,
don't.
yes.
You don't get it.
Every time a salsa dancer loses their jacket, they have a GoFundMe. It's part of the community. The fundamentals.
Steve's checking in from Oak Forest. Steve, ahoy.
Ahoy, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. So, what's the weirdest way you lost a friend?
Okay, I was supposed to go with her to Six Flags. We went, several times a year. And the night before, I was out drinking with some friends and drunk a little more than I should have. And I had a hangover and I accidentally slept in a bit. She calls up asking me where I'm at. I'm like, oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'm hungover. I'm just not feeling that good. Maybe you could just reschedule. She's like, okay. Then she hung up. A minute later, my phone rings again. That was a low blow. This friendship is over.
Wait,
like,
what?
What?
Because you slept in and going to Six Flags, you're a little hungover. That ended the friendship.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like how it took her about 15 seconds to figure out that was it though. She was contemplated and I had to call you back.
Oh, when she was talking to me, I could hear like click, 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 click of her phone. So I'm like, oh, she's texting too. And then all of a sudden, like a minute later, my phone rings. Like, that's it, we're done. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's so. The interesting part is that she took it as a low blow. Like, what do you?
Yeah, no,
what
I'm
do you
just
mean?
tired.
It was an accident.
Did you find
I've
a new?
spoken to her in 15 years.
Did you find a new Six Flags friend?
Actually, I haven't been to Six Flags since. So it just brings back bad memories.
Oh. They actually won't let him in because he's like, he's a low blow guy.
Yeah,
His
low
pictures
blow
on the
guy.
wall.
Like, we know you.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Steve, for checking in. Kenzie will go to Six Flags with you if you want to, and have a new
love
friend.
Six Flags.
See, she's in there.
Aw.
Yeah, there you go. Let's
But if
see
you
here.
don't show up, I'm gonna be pissed.
Kristen's checking in from Hobart. Kristen, ahoy.
Hi, ahoy.
Weirdest way you lost a friend?
I had a best friend, all through high school, and she was dating this guy right after we graduated high school. They were getting married. I was her maid of honor, stood up in her wedding. Things were fine. And then a week after her wedding was her birthday. I was trying to get in touch with her to plan something special for her birthday, and she wasn't responding to me. Finally, I received an email from her, a novel email of her essentially ending our friendship, claiming that she could not wrap her head around the relationship that I was in, and therefore she could no longer continue our friendship.
What?
An email from a friend. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
She went right. It's very business with it. She went in a paper trail.
Yeah. It's like HR was involved.
I know. She CC'd.
Why didn't she like your relationship? Why didn't she approve of it?
Honestly, she didn't give much information on that. I think that it had more to do with her husband than it did her, to be honest.
Oh. Are they still together?
Yes, they are,
Oh.
and it's been 20 years.
Jeez.
But she and I have not spoken to each other. As far as I know, they have moved away. They don't live in the area anymore.
Good.
Did you respond to the email or just leave it?
I did respond to the email. Honestly, I was heartbroken. I felt like it was a breakup. like as if she and I were in a relationship because we were best friends all through high school.
I totally get that. That was like, I've been fuming. I've actually gotten no sleep. Like we wake up at about 3 a.m. for the show, and at night I'm just like, how could she say I'm not a good friend? I just think of I did this wait, I forgot I did this. Like I just get so frustrated. It is like going through a breakup. I totally get it.
Yep. Yeah, adults have become children. If they read this all back, they'd realize how childish they are. Stupid.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. But, life goes on, I suppose.
Kenzie will be your friend.
I will.
All right, Kenzie.
Give me your email.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Well, if you missed the keyword for a chance to get to the Aftershock Festival, we'll have it for you again in 4 minutes after the Foo Fighters. We're going to play the Foo Fighters, Brian and Kenzie on Q101. But first, take Tammy here from Calumet, who's checking in. We're talking about the weirdest way you lost a friend. Tammy, ahoy, what up?
Ahoy, how you doing?
Excellent. So what's your story?
Well, kind of like the friend way of Mackenzie. Basically, me and my friend were like friends for a while, but she had like a really bad boyfriend that she always talked about. Anyway, on the day of my birthday, she called me while I was at the gym, but didn't talk to me about my birthday. Didn't say happy birthday. Okay, cool. We'll hang out later. Called me later, like when she gets off of work, but doesn't mention my birthday. And I talked on the phone for like 4 hours about her boyfriend. So it was like a rocky relationship and like a rocky friendship. So it was going to end soon, but it was just like the last straw because you called me twice and we had long conversations and then you don't even say happy birthday. So I texted her the next morning and was like, hey, it was my birthday yesterday, but she didn't text me for 2 weeks. And then it was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm a horrible friend. I was going through a lot with, say boyfriend. I was like, okay. But we're not friends anymore. So
Well, you cut her off.
Yeah, I had to because it was no sustenance in the relationship. It was like she just wanted therapy for me. I'm a great communicator. I'm a great therapist to my friends, but she just wanted that. But she didn't want to listen to my bad and rainy days. You know? It was all her.
Kenzie, is this your friend Tammy right here on the phone?
No, it's not. Well, I mean, I would be friends with her. I'm not saying that. Wait, well, okay.
We are now.
Right? Hey, girl. So had you had a decent relationship and she forgot it was your birthday, but she not forgot, but you guys didn't talk that day, and she texted you at 7 a.m. the next day with a really nice message, would you still cut her off?
No, because at least you would have been like, oh, my bad, dude. I had a horrible day, but I still love you. I'm pretty sure you said that. And It was the next day.
Yeah. Right.
Not even the next day. Our heart was asleep. So I woke up to that. I was woken up to that message. So I would have been fine.
Okay. So Tammy and I would have still been friends.
Yeah, it's a timeline issue. There's a clock ticking on birthdays.
There's a clock.
That's what I've learned. There's clocks ticking on birthdays.
Birthdays are ruining my life.
Yeah, happy birthdays. There's a clock ticking. Be aware. Be on it.
But I don't normally care about my birthday. It was the fact of the whole week before my birthday, we were planning something to do for my birthday.
Sounds like you care about your birthday a little bit, Tammy.
Well, she made me because I was like, I don't do anything. She's like, well, no, let's do something. So it was the fact that she pushed me to do something for my birthday that I normally don't do and then end up canceling. I was like, see, this is why I don't care about my birthday.
So she wanted to have plans on your birthday. It was to help her with her ex-boyfriend. This is the plan she made.
I got it. We need to have a big birthday party here, a Brian and Kenzie birthday party for all the missed birthdays.
Should I invite my ex-friend?
Oh, she's the maid of honor, the guest of honor, whatever. We'll put her on stage and have her perform.
Okay. She has to work. Then I'm going to get bitched out for that.
Thank you, Tammy, for checking in. And we'll give you that keyword again to get to the Aftershock Festival right after the Foo Fighters. Brian and Kenzie on Q101. 4 minutes away.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. I promised you after the Foo Fighters, chance to get to the Aftershock Festival. And here's how you can do it. You text the national keyword STONE, S-T-O-N, like Queens of the Stone Age. 95819 is the text number. So text the keyword STONE to 95819. That's the number to text it to. 4 days of rock. You got Queens of the Stone Age, Guns N'
What was
Roses.
that?
That's my metal scream.
I feel like you got kicked in the nuts.
Yeah, Queen, the 4 days of rock.
Sounds like it hurts.
Metal screams can sound like that sometimes. Queens of the Stone Age, Guns N' Roses, Tool, Avenged Sevenfold, Korn, Godsmack, Pantera, Incubus, who's, of course, playing Picnic this Sunday with us, Limp Bizkit, Kenzie's favorite, and
Yes.
311. So you get a trip for two, air, hotel, 4-day festival tickets, autographed Queens of the Stone Age drum head. It's amazing, amazing trip going on. Still talking about the weird way you lost a friend, and Nick was checking in from Maryville. Nick, ahoy. What's up, bud?
Ahoy, good morning, guys. How is everybody?
Oh, we're doing amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, so me and my best friend, we were really good friends for quite a while, and we'd been through some things, so we had earned that friendship, and, a few years down the road, he ends up separating from his wife, and it just so happened my house was across the street from the beach, so one of those nights the girls were down at the beach party, and she ended up stopping over, and,
Uh-oh.
well, it happened. Yeah, it happened, and World War III started that night, let me tell you that.
So he slept with his ex, or his friend's ex.
No, it was his ex-wife, but they were totally separated. And he was already
I mean, I said it right. You slept with your friend's ex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which is...
That's a rough one. I'd be mad. Would you be mad at that, Nick, if someone slept with your ex? Like, was your good friend?
No, I mean, it's my ex. I think if he was honest about it, that wouldn't have bothered me as well.
I don't know. I don't want to use that term because it sounds a little fratty, but bro code, bro. Or
You were
man,
like
I crossed the bro code
Eskimo
line, and
brothers.
yeah, Eskimo brother.
Not good.
So how did it work out with his ex? Are you still together?
No, her and I are still friends, but him and I are definitely not.
Yeah. I get his side of the point. Like I said, it's just weird that your friend slept with your ex-wife or ex-girlfriend. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it made it very awkward.
I think if you, because it was such a serious relationship, it's not like, remember that girl you kind of dated in high school, you wouldn't care, but it's like, oh my God, I confided in you and had all these moments and had a wedding with this person and you boned her. That's tough.
That's the medical term, bone. Yeah.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We promised you some concert announcements. I promised 3, I believe. But Case, the producer, let us down, and we only have 2.
I didn't realize Jim Gaffigan had already been announced for the United Center.
So there you go. Jim Gaffigan played the United Center.
He was on the news this morning. I was like, that's a huge scoop. Gaffigan's coming to the UC with Seinfeld. And it's been out for a month. That's my bad. Bad.
So anyway, and you know about that information.
Seinfeld?
Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah. There you go.
Scoop.
Well, there you go. We got that. So there was somewhat of a scoop there, but all this information we put up at Q101.com. So Jim Gaffigan, local favorite from the region, coming in here again.
And Seinfeld, okay, we're coming up on spooky season because I start celebrating early September. If you want a book for your kids that's also amazing for you for spooky season, Jerry Seinfeld wrote a hilarious Halloween picture book, for kids, but you will physically cry reading it. It is so funny. I just want to share that.
Do you know what it's called?
Let me look it up.
Okay.
While you're looking it up, we will
I
say...
didn't know Jerry Seinfeld was going to be there. So I just found this out.
Well, we'll say it's Jerry Seinfeld and Jim Gaffigan, November 9th and November 10th at the United Center with 2 shows there to get tickets for. So that's already been announced. That's not a breaking news story. Very disappointing for Brian and Kenzie here today through Case.
It is called Jerry Seinfeld Halloween Book, which is exactly what I said.
That's pretty easy to find. Check that out.
I said Jerry Seinfeld has a Halloween book. I was dead on.
Okay, now more concert announcements that you don't know about.
Yes.
Let's go.
Just announced.
Go.
November 30th.
Yup.
Aragon Ballroom.
Yup.
Okay.
Q101 presents.
What?
The return to Chicago.
Yes.
Of Pierce the Veil.
Oh, hell yeah. You know what's BS? They started following Kenzie on Instagram.
They love me.
And I'm the one that had the bond with the singer, talking about having a baby, going through the same kind of things with preeclampsia, with the wife having the high blood pressure.
So for those that don't know, Pierce the Veil played a pop-up at the Cubby Bear that was May 11th. 1,000 people trying to get in. The Cubby Bear does not hold 1,000 people.
Actually closer to 10,000.
That's right. Yes, it was chaos in Addison. It was awesome. Brian, Kinsey, and I went backstage before the show to say hi to the band. Brian hit it off with the band. Kinsey had a conversation with the band. They, after the show, followed Kinsey on Instagram, ignored Brian and I completely.
Still waiting for that
And we
follow.
leave hearts on each other's pictures now.
That's great.
So just so everybody knows.
He's not even going to remember you. He's like, who are you?
Kind of like Billy Corgan. Billy Corgan, oh yeah, may I help you?
Is what he said to you.
No one's ever said that to me in a band.
No.
May I help you? But Billy Corgan did.
Because he was kind of pissy because he was actually in the middle of telling me a story.
Yeah.
And I felt like he thought someone was interrupting him.
Yeah, just
so
me.
So it was kind of a bitchy. He was like, can I help you?
You know, Billy, we've known each other for about, 25 years, but hey, it's okay.
So important information about Pierce the Veil before you reveal one more big comedy show that was just announced. So tickets go on sale to the general public Friday at 10 a.m. If you want pre-sale tickets, if you want to secure your spot, those go on sale today. And to get those tickets, you need to text the number, and I'll read it twice here so everybody can hear it. Text the number 619-492-3894. That will get you access to the pre-sale code, which then you can buy the pre-sale tickets. Again, that number is 619-492-3894.
Oh, Kenzie.
Any other fiery hoops you have to jump through? Jesus.
Well, it's the pre-sale. The real fans get the pre-sale.
I get that's a tough number to remember, though.
Okay, well, text the text line, I will text you the Pierce the Veil number.
Please don't text the text line.
I will take care of it.
Okay,
text the text line,
that's
I'll
on
text you the
you.
Pierce the Veil number.
Yeah, or post the number. Can we post it on social or no?
We can do that.
That'd be easier. People go to it because they're in their cars right now and they're not going to get it.
Okay, all right. Brian, what's the big comedy show announcement you got?
Big comedy show announcement coming to the United Center. Dave Chappelle announces the fall run of comedy shows. It will be at the United Center Wednesday, October 4th at the UC. And tickets go on sale Thursday, the 27th. That's this Thursday? I'm lost track of days.
That is this Thursday.
This Thursday, 10 a.m. Wow. Dave
if you
Chappelle.
want pre-sale, you have to play hopscotch for 45 minutes, and then you'll get a keyword that unlocks.
Do all that stuff. All the information will be up at Q101.com for you from Brian and Kenzie here on Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Don't worry, Lauren will be here for you with more picnic tickets coming up at 12:30. 12:30, more picnic tickets right here. But we'll get to your takeaways at 312-591-8300. Kenzie, got a takeaway from our people?
Kevin texted in and said, takeaway, Brian ran through DDT and his tonsils grew back.
That's a fact. That happened. Tony checked in, 815. Tony, takeaway. Kenzie will murder mosquitoes, and there's a pandemic of whore doves.
Out here with these pigeons.
That's right.
Period. Zoe texted in, birthdays are a much bigger deal than I initially thought.
Holy crap, are you on point?
Same, girl. Same.
I've never seen so much drama over birthdays going on between our people out there.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
What?
There's so much coming in here. Let's see here. This was from Jimmy, Stonecutter Jimmy. I learned that weddings clearly are not about the bride, but rather her self-centered bridesmaids.
That's what happened to me. Somebody asked me to make them a plate while I was at my wedding and take pictures of them.
God, holy cow.
Of all the people attending, maybe not the one in the poofy white dress. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's about her life there. But a lot of people coming in still doves or whores. We get it. If you want to know what that's about, of course, go back to the podcast. Don't shake your head. They're whores. Doves.
You know what I had to say about that? Don't make me say it again.
You cannot say that again.
I will.
She won't. She won't do it. But you will hear it on the podcast. You miss a moment, you miss a lot. Go to Q101.com and anywhere you get your podcasts.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.